Good, happy Saturday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, friends and family to remember Hampton firefighter. Friends and family will gather Saturday to remember Hampton firefighter and paramedic Kyle Jason. 2 people arrested after SWAT situation on Elm Street. 2 people have been taken into custody after a SWAT situation on Elm Street in Manchester. Police search for man wanted on weapons charges. Raymond police are looking for a man wanted on weapon charges after he was spotted near a campground Friday morning. Derry man accused of sexually assaulting 10-year-old girl. Londonderry police arrested 39-year-old Anthony Sebastian of Derry on multiple counts of sexual assault. Mom charged in Rochester teen's overdose death request for delay of trial. The mother of a Rochester girl who died of a drug overdose is requesting for her trial to be delayed. Police investigate gunshot at Manchester apartment. Police investigate a buried of gunfire at an apartment building in Manchester. Manchester police make arrest in Lincoln Street's disturbance. Manchester police made arrest following a disturbance Friday on Lincoln Street. Bear captured after climbing tree in Manchester. A black bear perched in a tree Friday morning in Manchester after efforts to encourage it back into the woods went nowhere. Election will bring new faces to State Senate. This election cycle has been marked by a push toward change, and that's true in the New Hampshire Senate. Law enforcement officers killed in the line of duty honored. Law enforcement officers who lost their lives in the line of duty were honored Friday in New Hampshire. Judge denies defense request to interview alleged kidnapping victim. A judge has ruled that lawyers for a man accused of kidnapping and sexually assaulting a teenager girl cannot interview the victim. Weeks after devastation, fire, Stratham Tire ready to reopen. 6 weeks after a Concord business was destroyed in a fire, it's already set to reopen. Why Donald Trump poll numbers are surging. The Trump bump has arrived. After wrapping up an actually fractions primary in which Donald Trump and his opponents lobby scores of personal playground insults at one another, the prospective GOP nominee has quickly unfired the vast majority of Republican voters around one goal: defeating Hillary Clinton, his prospective Democratic opponent. U.S. warns Japan on yen intervention as G7 refers deal. No competitive detention deal. The U.S. issued a fresh warning to Japan against competitive currency devaluation on Saturday, exposing a rift on exchange rate, a policy that overshadowed a group of 7 G7 finance leaders gathering hosted by the Asian nation. Apple CEO Cook, Indiana Prime Minister Modi meet in New Delhi. Apple CEO Cook laid out his company's plans for the vast Indian market in a meeting Saturday with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who in turn thought Apple's support for his Digital Indiana invention focus on education, health, and increase farmers' income. Egypt Air flight data shows smoke alerts before crash, French officials say. Before an Egypt Air flight crashed into the Mediterranean Sea, it sent automatic messages about smoke in the front of the aircraft, French aviation officials said. French's revelation Saturday confirmed flight data that obtained from an Egyptian source a day before. That flight data indicated there had been smoke alert near the airline cockpit minutes before the plane crashed on Thursday. The data came through the aircraft communication addressing the reporting system, which sends messages between planes and ground facilities. A screen grabbed of data has time stamps that matched the approximate time the aircraft went missing. It can be confirmed that the aircraft sent automatic ACARS messages about smoke in the front of the aircraft, says Bashington, a spokesperson for French aviation authorities. Barthen said he cannot confirm what caused the smoke and where it obtained from. The alerts don't necessarily mean a fire occurred on the plane or that a crew even knew about the alerts, which are automatically transmitted, aviation experts contained. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday. Goodbye, everyone.